All right, well, good afternoon, everybody, and thanks so much for coming out here today on an active Friday for us. And thank you for coming here to celebrate Bike to Work Day as well. A bunch of us got after it this morning, and I was part of a crew that was riding in from Seneca Park here. It was a beautiful ride, but a lot of people were afraid about this rain, I think. But it's really a great way to appreciate the wonderful city we had, especially when you're riding through a great park like Seneca Park and seeing egrets in the creeks and the birds chirping and people walking. It was a great way to start the day. But right now, I'd like to talk about another way to appreciate Louisville's great outdoors, and that's what's coming up soon, and people look forward to this every year, and it's next weekend's hike, bike, and paddle, or hike, bike, paddle, yoga, Tai Chi. We put it all together. So when you think about some of the challenges that we have as a city, like many American cities, health is a challenge for us. So one of our city's goal is to make Louisville a healthier city, a more active city, a more connected city, and certainly a city where we want lots of parks, trails, walking, bike paths, put it all together. And we all know that this is obvious, but I want to say it anyway. It's important because all of this, you've got to have it out there because it makes us a healthier city. Then there's an economic element to this as well. We know that knowledge workers, and we know that all workers for that matter, value health, but we got to make it easy. Some people just get out and do it. Others, you got to say, hey, here's a sidewalk right here. Here's a bike path right here. Let's get after that. Companies want to employ a healthy workforce as well. So that's one of the reasons why we spend so much time on what we call the Mayor's Healthy Hometown Movement. So I'm excited once again to announce that this Memorial Day, which is Monday, May the 30th, the super popular Subway Fresh Fit Hike, Bike, Paddle event will return for its 12th year to Waterfront Park. Now, if you haven't been before, come on down, and you will be joined by thousands, usually 10 to 15,000, depending on the weather, of our fellow citizens that will be cycling, paddling, walking, doing yoga, doing Tai Chi, little table tennis games, other tennis games going on. If there's a way to work out, we want you at Waterfront Park. It's a great way to bring your family out and get after it. Now, this event is constantly evolving. This Memorial Day, we're going to offer folks the opportunity to try their hand at some new events. Stand-up paddle boarding. A lot of people look at that and say, hey, how can I do it? So we'll show you how to do that. Stand-up paddle boarding, or SUP, is available from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Also, the Voyager canoes are going to be out there as well. So you can just come down, take your turn, jump on a canoe, head out on the river. I want to thank our friend David Wicks. I don't know if David's here or not, but thank him for helping us with the Voyager canoe and the stand-up paddle boarding. Now, for the second year, kayakers, canoeists, and other paddlers are going to be enjoying a unique experience of crossing the Ohio River. From the harbor lawn in Waterfront Park, paddlers are going to go upstream to Towhead Island. We're going to close the river to traffic briefly so paddlers can paddle across to southern Indiana. From there, they'll go downstream to the 2nd Street Bridge and paddle back across the Ohio River to the Louisville side. It'll be a great way for paddlers to get an up-close look at our new Abraham Lincoln Bridge. Now, cycling. That's the biggest event. For the 1,000 of cyclists who love this event, 15-mile route this year is going to journey through Old Louisville, down Southern Parkway, and into Iroquois Park, which, of course, is one of our beautiful Olmsted parks. Roads are going to be closed. So if you're a family and thinking, I want to get my kids out, want to show them how easy it is, or want to teach bike safety on the road, this is the ideal opportunity to do it. You don't have to go all the way to Iroquois Park. You can go as far as you want and come back, but it's a great, safe way to get out and cycle. The hiking route will allow walkers to explore downtown along 3rd Street before turning at York at the main branch of the Louisville Free Public Library. And as they did on Labor Day, our partners from the YMCA will lead hikers to the library and back. Now, how are you going to warm up for this, for a full day? So even before the thousands of cyclists, walkers, and paddlers hit the street or the river, Waterfront Park will be full of activity. Dozens of vendors are going to be there. Information booths opening at 8:30 in the morning. In addition to the new paddleboarding demonstrations and rides in the Voyager canoe, you can participate in yoga, Tai Chi, Zumba, Nia, and pickleball. Anything you want to do, you can get it done down here. Free T-shirts. People love free T-shirts. They're going to be available for the first 3,000 people who arrive early and complete a brief survey. And then the Brain Injury Association will have 500 bike helmets for cyclists who don't have one. We want to encourage families coming out to be green, so bring your own water bottle. And you can fill them up both at Waterfront and Iroquois Park with Louisville Pure Tap. Got a little frog in my throat this morning, so work with me here on this. We're going to start this event this year by commemorating Memorial Day with a special tribute led by LMPD Honor Guard. So please come out and do that. Flag for Vets. Remember, this is Memorial Day. They'll be placing 15,000 flags at Waterfront Park on Saturday, May 28th, so a week from tomorrow, to pay tribute to our veterans. And the flags will still be there on Monday. So if you're looking for a cool thing to do to honor our vets, show up Saturday. It's around noontime. Help us place the flags on Waterfront Park, and it's just a beautiful display of patriotism in our flag. So Fred Moore and his team are putting out these flags, but it's open to the public, so please check that out. So, Subway, Fresh Fit, Hike, Bike, and Paddle. That's really the signature event. We got it Memorial Day, and then we've got it Labor Day. It's the biggest time we get multiple citizens together, like I said, over 10,000, and we just want to encourage people to get out and be active and make good lifestyle choices. I want to thank Subway again for being the title sponsor for these many years. I'd also like to thank our presenting sponsors, beginning with the Coca-Cola Bottling Company with Bob Bedell here. Bob is from Coca-Cola. Bob, please share a few words with us.
Thank you, Mayor Fisher. It is an absolute pleasure to be here. Coca-Cola Consolidated is thrilled and proud to be a part of the Hike, Bike, and Paddle event again this year. In fact, we've been here since the beginning some 12 years ago. Coca-Cola urges all families, all citizens to get out and about and get active. There's nothing better than a healthy, well-balanced, active lifestyle. In fact, we just kicked off with our partners CVS and Parent Magazine a couple of weeks ago, the Fit Family Challenge, where we encourage you to go online to Parent Magazine, register, and then track your minutes and have a chance to win prizes. So again, as the mayor said, we like to make it fun and encourage people to get out and about. That standing up on a paddle to me is a whole different deal. So thanks again. Coca-Cola is proud to be a part of it, and Mayor Fisher, we're glad that you support it.
Thanks, Bob. And we want to welcome Coca-Cola Consolidated to the city. They've been with us now for a little over a year or so, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And Coke's been a great supporter of all of our fitness activities, as have been the Neil Huffman Automotive Group. We really appreciate your all's support. Dow Huffman is a managing partner with Huffman Auto. He's with us today, keeping a low profile in the back over there. So I want to thank you and the team for your all support. And on behalf of his company, Terry Isaacs is now going to come up and say a few words. Terry.
Thank you, Mayor. All right, buddy. Thank you, Mayor. On behalf of the Neil Huffman family-owned dealerships throughout Kentuckiana, we want to thank for all your support in our business since 1969. Since 1969, the health issues have been tremendous to all of us. It benefits us all to have a healthier city. One thing that we like to do is to be a part of promoting healthier citizens, benefits us all. We are not going to give away any cars. We are going to give away, hold on down. We're not going to give away any cars, but we are going to give away some water bottles, and we're also going to give away a bike and a kayak. We're going to do a registration at our booth. We're in our 4th year of supporting the mayor and the healthy issues in our town. So we encourage everyone to come out to hike, bike, and paddle to a healthier you. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. And another great presenting sponsor we have is Norton Healthcare, who's here for us every year as well. And I'd like to ask Allison Ledford, who's Director of Employee Wellness, to say a few words with us. Allison.
Thank you. Thanks, Mayor. Norton Healthcare is really honored and proud to be a sponsor again of this year's Mayor's Hike, Bike, and Paddle. We encourage everyone to come out, have a good time. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of strategic priorities around health and well-being of our workforce and our community at large. We put on the Bike to Beat Cancer, which I'm sure a lot of you participate in, especially our cyclers who come out to do the hike, bike, and paddle. So we just encourage everyone to come out, have a great time. We're trying to build healthy lives. And Norton Healthcare is trying to take and be the leader along with a lot of our community efforts in that. So thank you for having us again. We're honored.
Thank you, Allison. A few other folks to thank is number one, our events team from the city. This is a big undertaking to put on, so I appreciate all the good work of our events team at Metro. Thank you very much. Louisville Public Media helps us out a lot. Outfront Media. 106.9 Play, Schellers Fitness and Cycling, Quest Outdoors, and the YMCA all partner to make this thing happen. So in closing this, I really ask everybody, get out, give it a shot. If you haven't done it before, it's even more fun. Bring the kids out, and it's just a great buzz for the city when we're out and about. So check us out a week from Monday, Memorial Day.
This has been a Metro TV production, a public service of Louisville Metro government.